Beat Freak represents people of all ages, but especially young teenagers from around 15 to young adults around 25 who have a passion and who absolutely love hip-hop music and R&B music. And Beat Freak definitely represents these type of social groups in a variety of ways. Firstly, on my main cover, Miss Frank looks young, she looks glamorous, and she looks like she's into hip-hop at the same time. The audience knows this just by looking at it because of what she's wearing and her expressions and how she's posing. It's really gangster and like it's a really typical pose of someone who's into hip-hop and who's like an R&B hip-hop artist, rather than someone who was, let's say for instance, an opera singer who looked really elegant and everything and like smiling, rather than someone who was like an hip-hop artist who wants to show that she has a gangster side as well and she's not afraid. And also how like what she's like wearing, like she's wearing hoop earrings, she's got bright colours on, and she's also got a bandana in her hair. And this is a code to the people, which, because that represents hip-hop, because bandanas are usually what breakdancers wear or street dancers wear, like they either tie them around the wrists, or like for wrist support, or their ankles, or even the heads. But Miss Frank has used this in a more girly, like with a girly twist by using it as a headband. And she's also got pink on, which is quite a controversial colour. Say if you're a hip-hop, because hip-hop's usually like really bright colours, but not really as girly. But I wanted to incorporate the girliness of Miss Frank with the hip-hop as well. I've also incorporated the three characters, the Nicki Minaj, the two are from N-Dubz and Cher Lloyd, because I think they've all got a link. They're all into hip-hop and they don't care what anyone else thinks, but they're also really genuine girls and they're really down to earth. And like they do like gangster poses, and like for Nicki Minaj for example, she raps as well as sings, and so does the character Miss Frank that I've created for Beat Freak. And the social groups are definitely represented because of the colour schemes in the magazine, what they're wearing, like the mise en scène, the costume, the makeup. The makeup's quite toned down. It wouldn't be, let's say for instance, an NME magazine. If like a rock band was on there, for instance, they might have like really big heavy makeup, like to really represent their genre. But because it's hip hop, it's more toned down. She's like got pink lips as well to match the pink outfit, and it really definitely represents people who love hip hop, because just by looking at Beat Freak you can tell that it's a hip hop and R&B magazine.